Mortgage rates have come down to less than 3% on a 30-year fixed. What should consumers be doing right now? Tune in to Tom's Take. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. We are seeing the lowest 30-year mortgage rates in the history of record keeping, according to the Wall Street Journal. Less than 3%, 2.98% to be specific, on a 30-year fixed, and that's without points. So it's great to hear about low rates. We've talked about low rates a lot on the show here, and you should be talking about that if you're in a real estate decision-making phase in your life. What are the questions you need to be asking yourself? And there's really going to be two. One is, if you bought your home in the past couple years, what's your current rate, and does it make sense to refinance? I can't remember what episode this is. About three months ago or so, we did a show about when you should refinance and what's going to make sense. The general rule of thumb is, if the rate's a half a point higher than where you could lock in now, it's going to make a lot of sense to refinance. So if you bought your home in the past couple years, get in a conversation with your local lender or the lender that you use to handle your finances when it comes to mortgages, because this is once in a lifetime savings. I can't stress this enough. Rarely do you see us come on a show here and say these are the lowest rates ever in the 50 plus years of record keeping for mortgage rates. We are at that time right now in the US. So if you're settled in your home, you're happy where you are, I'm glad to hear that for a lot of reasons. Think about refinancing and saving yourself some money. The second question is, have you thought about making a purchase or an upgrade? This is another opportunity, and depending on where you are in the marketplace, where your current home is, you may be able to upgrade to a new property and keep the payment into an area where you wouldn't have been able to keep it at a few months ago, and you're getting into a home where you can be happy and comfortable, may never have to move again. The people that we're really seeing benefit from these sort of rates are buyers in trade-up properties, meaning like that $300 to $500, $300 to $600 price point, where it's not their first home typically, unless it's like a couple getting married and they're a little older. It's their second home, and because of the high number of millennial buyers that did not buy homes until recently, and now these millennials are coming out of cities, going to the suburbs. These are all trends that are all over the news right now. There's a lot of demand for that type of home. So if you can find the right property, your affordability is going to be so much higher. And this is the kind of decision that can save you tens of thousands of dollars during your lifetime. So if you're in that kind of trade-up property where there's another upgrade to go to, maybe you want to buy more of a premium or a luxury home, and you want to lock in a rate like this, you can even get 3 1/8 on a jumbo right now. So rates are their lowest ever. Are you asking yourselves the right questions? How are you taking advantage? Maybe you need to refinance an investment property. That's another thing you should be asking yourselves. Just because rates are low doesn't mean you need to move. It's how do you take advantage as a homeowner? And as a buyer right now, what this means is you can afford more than you could have even a couple weeks ago. This is the third straight week rates have gone down, and the 7th time this year. I don't know if that trend's going to continue. So there's a lot of opportunity. Are you going to take advantage? If you got specific questions, you need information, you know where to reach me, you know where to reach our team, get in touch. We can guide you through this process so that you can make a great financial decision for you, your family, and your household.